Alright, so this is my 1992 Toyota Supra Turbo. It is a 3E5 shadow gray black leather interior car. Since the ad last year, the tires have been changed. They are Sumitomo HTRZ 2s, 235, 255 stock Mark IV fitment. I'll just kind of walk around the car and point out some defects around it that you maybe haven't seen. I did hit a little furry animal. Not sure what it was, but it's just got a couple chips on the front bumper here. Should be able to see that pretty easily. For the most part, the car is in very, very good shape, especially for a Mark III Supra. It is missing this molding here. I replaced the moldings on the side of the windshield, and for whatever reason, this one I had a lot of problems with it trying to stay on there. I should have used some RTV to hold it on, but it ended up flying off, and I didn't find it one time. So this one's been replaced. The original one's turned silver, which you see on a lot of the older cars. One thing that you'll see is got some paint chips here. They used to have, sorry, right here. That's just from rocks coming off the front wheels. That's just since it's been repainted, one of the things you'll see. Here's one issue on the car is this wheel well area. This was a patch that was put in, and it is bubbling up slightly. I'll try and get you some angles on that. I can take some pictures for you too, so you can see it a little better. But one of the defects on the car, show you the roof here. We'll move on to the back of the car. Have a little issue right here. I had a tire that came apart and kind of hit the car right there. You can see I do burnouts, so there's rubber on it and stuff like that. I have a whole bunch of sets of wheels that I do burnouts and stuff with, so not on these tires. I don't do any of that kind of stuff. Moving along to the back of the car. This side isn't 100% perfect in this wheel well area, but it's much better than the other side. Again, the rock chips from the front tires here. There's a minor scratch there and here. I was behind a dump truck, and they were carrying a bunch of aluminum, and a little piece of scrap aluminum flew off and hit the side of the car, and that's what that's from. One thing I've had happen to me a couple times is these mud flaps kind of come apart. That's just the stock mud flap. I had it repaired and it ended up coming back again. I think that's probably just because it catches wind at a high speed, and I'm getting a little older and brittle, and that'll happen. So with that said, I'll quick show you the inside. I'll start it up. Oh, one other thing to point out, there is a chip in the glass from that last track day I did. I did get a rock chip, so I might be able to get that repaired. It's right here. Before you'd come look at the car. But I just want to point that out. And as I said, it's the shadow gray leather. The seats, I think I had it in the pictures last year. It's got just a minor tear there. But as far as these cars go, this is by far the best interior color. I have a 98 Supra steering wheel and airbag, cruise control switch in here. Just quick fire it up. So cold start. I do have the idle speed control valve actually unplugged so that it doesn't stall as easily when you're letting off the gas with a blow, because it's a vented atmosphere blow off valve. So I don't have issues with it stalling like that. And then quick pop the hood here. So this is the engine bay. It's got a HKS SSQV blow-off valve, no insert, so it doesn't sound silly. This is the boost control solenoid for the AVCR over here, the Pexi AVCR. Coolies, hard pipes. It's got a stock front mount intercooler, Mishimoto radiator, TRD oil cap, probe 20 over pistons. It's a 57 trim CT26, and I can have a stock CT26 go along with the purchase. yeah, I think that about covers it. I'll